Yeah, good evening, guys. It's been a crazy week. I'm sure all the people that have watched my videos are all celebrating all the wins that we have had on this channel. That was a crazy week. All the markets that we predicted either went up or they went down. They all moved in the direction that we predicted or we expected them to move, and that was just amazing. It was just amazing, to make an analysis and actually see the markets play out in that in your favor is actually, a remarkable thing to experience. And I just pray that some of you guys get to experience it on your trading journey. Let's just go straight to the charts. Let's go straight to the charts and let me show you. So the first chart we had was a pound yen, which I said I wanted to stay away from because I wasn't really sure exactly how it was going to play out for the rest of the days of the week. So I just decided that I wanted to stay out. But fortunately or unfortunately, I think it's unfortunately, I actually saw a very nice inverse head and shoulder pattern after we took out liquidity off of this low. Remember I told you that we are bullish. That's for this trade. This trend is bullish. There's nothing that's stopping us from, making a lower high and then continuing higher. You understand? This trade is bullish. So I was expecting the market to come down, take out that particular low that you are seeing over there, right here, grab all the liquidity that is down there and then continue to move back up, and that's exactly what we have seen. If I go on the lower time frames, you are going to realize that there was an inverse head and shoulder type of pattern that was being formed. If I pull out the arrows to mark it up, you are going to see it perfectly. We can see the left shoulder here, we can see our head here, and then we can see our right shoulder here, and then the market is broke and then push all the way up. The market broke and pushed about um that's 150, 160 pips, man. That is crazy, bro. 160 pips, bro. If you risk one lot on this, that would have been 1,600 of whatever currency you are trading. $1,600, 1,600 Ghana cedis, 1,600 or whatever. This was crazy, bro. This was just crazy, amazing, an amazing trade. I took this trade, and unfortunately, I was taken out of the trade. As you can see, I took this trade right there. But the funny thing is that I took it during the Asian session, just before I went to bed. That was around 10:30, around that area. The market came and took me out around 3 a.m. and then at 3:15 a.m. because there was news. I remember there was some Japanese news that was coming up around 3 a.m. and you can see the market reacted at 3:15 a.m. and then it just shot back and then moved all the way up. So even though I lost on this trade, but it was an amazing trade. I just enjoyed how my entire thought process came about, picking out this particular trade, and it was amazing. It was an amazing trade. Even though I missed it, it was an amazing trade. This was a trade that, I would take 10 out of 10, regardless of where I'm seeing it, regardless of the time frame. Once I see it, I see the liquidity, the market has consolidated a bit, liquidity has been taken out, and the market is reversing. Oh my God, I'm just going to hop in and then try to capture as many pips as I can from the market. So that's it for pound yen. Let's go to the next pair, which was USD JPY. I remember USD JPY. I explained to you guys that I wanted to see the market make a lower high formation, which was exactly here. The market was here, and I was telling you that I wanted to see the market make a lower high. I mean, a higher low, a higher low, a higher low, and then continue to go up, right? And I even told you that if you watch the previous video, you see all these analysis, the midweek review. I remember that I even told you that we had a trend line that we could have drawn like this. So if the market falls all the way back down, we'll be expecting it to come and touch on this trend line and then to continue going up like we can see here. And that is exactly what happened. The market played out to perfection, bro, like to perfection. You can see that the market came all the way down. You can see it all the way down, touched our trend line, and which was coinciding with our resistance level that was here. You can see the multiple resistances. If I point it out, you are going to see it easily. Let me just point it out for you guys that cannot see it. If you look, we're having a resistance here, weak resistance, weak resistance, weak resistance, weak resistance, weak resistance, weak resistance. And then all of a sudden we started to happen. So we're expecting the market to perform a support around the level. Now, as you can see, the market started forming a support around this level, and then we had this very beautiful engulfing candle. So when I came to the market was already here. It was around 6 a.m. in the morning. That was around here, and all I needed to do, this was when I came to the market 6 a.m. It was here. All I needed to do was just enter the trade. So I remember I took a trade from here, and then I placed my stop loss just below the candle, and then I was expecting a breakout, and as you can see, the market just shot out. shot out all the way up, and this made me a cool 120 pips. So this was crazy. I enjoyed this trade. This trade, I took it in less than a couple of hours time. I was already out of the trade 6 a.m. and by 12 p.m. I was out. That's like roughly 6 hours. Usually because I'm a day trade, I don't even hold trades for that long. I hold trades for a period of about 2 to 4 hours. So I mean 6 hours is a stretch. But I mean it made me the money. It was fun. I love the trade, and Charlie, like this was just amazing. Simple support and resistance. I mean, whichever strategy that you trade, whether it is supply and demand, whether it is liquidity concepts, whether it is ICT or ICC or SMC or whatever it is, you just need to master the concept and master the basics and just apply good risk management. That's all you need. The reason why I stuck with support and resistance is simply because it's easy to understand and it applies to all other pairs. I mean, sometimes you come and then you look at the market and you're asking yourself, where is the demand zone? Or you're asking yourself, will this fair value gap hold? Or you're asking yourself, um, where's the BMS or ECC or EFC or FOMC or whatever. I mean, they have all sorts of acronyms and stuff. But support and resistance is just support resistance. That's all. The support can be horizontal support or diagonal support, trend line or horizontal line. That's all. That's all you need, bro. The rest is just all just yada 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 yada. They are telling you that there's liquidity here with an order block here, and that the time has to coincide with this. When you see this manipulation, and who told you it's a manipulation? Do you have access to the order books? Who told you it's a manipulation? All these people out there lying to us that they have access to the order books. Do you know how much money moves through the forex market? Trillions of dollars. So do you think there's an order book where those trillions of dollars pass through? Bro, come on, don't let anybody lie to you. These scammers out there just trying to sell courses and all that. But we are deviating. Let's go back to the analysis. So Euro USD, I was expecting Euro USD to make a shot. I was expecting us to form a lower high. You can see I captured this lower high and it was amazing. Last week was just this week was just amazing, bro. All the trades were just hitting the right spot. I told you that we were expecting a pullback from this level all the way up there, and then we're expecting the market to hit this target. That's the 1.15750 level or the 1.515400 level. And as you can see, the market pulled back. We had our confirmation, and it was amazing. I jumped on the street. The funny thing is that I jumped on the street when I was actually in a meeting. I was in a meeting trying to defend a project that we did. My third trimester field practicum presentation project. Yeah, we came up with a problem and then we were presenting and then defending that particular problem. That was when I saw this opportunity and I was like, oh my goodness, hold up, I need to take this trade. So I just quickly opened up my MT4 and I kept loading on the trade. And by the time I finished the presentation, this trade alone made me big bucks. It made me big bucks, trust me. It made me big bucks. It was an amazing trade. So when I saw this particular rejection, just this kind of rejection, that was not a confirmation, but when I saw that particular rejection, I just had a gut feeling that that is it. This is it. This is it. And the funny thing is that because Euro USD and Pound USD are correlated, I simply went and took the trade on Pound USD. I didn't even know where Pound USD was. I think it was around there somewhere, 12 p.m. somewhere there. I didn't know what it was doing. I didn't know what it was going to do, but I just knew that they are correlated. So I took the trades on two. But I took only one trade on this particular pair, only one trade here. But on the Euro USD, I took a total of four trades, four single individual trades. It was amazing. It was amazing, and the market just dropped. It just melted all the way down. Even though I didn't hold my profits all the way down to the 1.15400 level, I took my profits somewhere within this zone, between these two zones, and it was an amazing trade. It was an amazing trade. So it was the same thing that I did for pound USD because, like I said, they were correlated. And then for gold, I made a couple of losses on gold because I was expecting the market to just make a simple lower high like this and then continue dropping because and that was because we were bearish, right? I was expecting the market to hit this resistance and come down like this, which it did. And I was expecting a lower high here and then for the market to continue to make lower lows. However, the market didn't do what we were expecting it to do. So instead, the market actually came all the way back up to the resistance again. You can see that we are rejecting that particular level again. So yes, that is it for the week. Those are the trades that we're looking at for the week. Those are the trades that we took for the week, and those are the wins and the losses that we made for the week. Overall, this week was crazy, crazy, crazy volatile. The market was moving left and right, and oh, it was fun. I love the week. Next week is going to be more amazing. That's the funny thing. Next week is going to be more amazing because you can see that I've updated a couple of my pairs. The last time I did a video, which was like just 2 or 3 days ago. Today is November 1st, 2025. The last time I recorded was on 29th, and I had only pound yen, USD yen, Euro USD, pound USD, and gold. But you can see I have all these other pairs here. All of them have opportunities. I can see opportunities on all of them. So next week is going to be more massive than this weekend. There's going to be a lot of money that's going to be made next week. We are going to keep winning. We're going to be winning so much that you guys are going to tell me that, look, Farouk, if we are winning too much, we want to stop winning. And I'm going to be like, no, we can't stop winning. We have to keep winning and winning. And we are going to win so much that even the market is going to be like, you are winning too much. You have to slow down. You have to slow down. You have to stop winning. And I'm going to be like, no, it's not enough winning. We have to keep winning and winning and winning. Because that's what Donald Trump does. We need to win. That's what we do. We are winners. And we are going to keep winning and winning until the market breaks down. So the market cannot even supply us with wins again. We are going to keep winning and winning. That's what we do. That's the only thing we are going to do on this channel. Winning and winning and winning. We are going to win so much that you guys are going to be like, it's too much winning. It's too much. We are tired of winning. And I'm going to be like, no, it's not too much. We have to keep winning and winning. And that's what we are going to do, guys. We are going to keep winning. So stay with me. Let's win together and let's get this channel to 100 subscribers. If we get this channel to 100 subscribers, bro, there's more coins I'm making. I'm going to do a giveaway. Yes, I'm going to do a giveaway. Yeah, if we get to 100 subscribers before Christmas, bro, like, I'm going to give out maybe an iPhone or a smartwatch or maybe a laptop or something. Come on, these are things that I can afford. I mean, these are the least things that I can afford. So right now we're not making big bucks, but we're making some thousands of cities, which they can pay their bills and all that. But so yeah, I mean, I can share it with people. So come on, you guys should subscribe. You guys just watch, subscribe, hit the notification button so that when I upload the video, you're going to be notified. You're going to be the first person to watch the video. You're going to be the first person to act on the information that I'm giving you. Shout out to you guys and keep watching. Stay tuned. Happy weekend. Bye.